I thank the gentlelady for yielding.
The gentleman from Maryland is recognized for such time as he may consume.
I thank her for using some of the time so I could get up to the floor. I appreciate that very much. I thank the gentleman for his leadership. Mr. Speaker, I rise in support of this resolution, which I've sponsored for many Congress, to permit the Greater Washington Soapbox Derby Association to hold its annual race on the grounds of the United States Capitol. I'm sure that both the chairman and the ranking member, Ms. Edwards, have already said that. This year will be the 74th Soapbox Derby, held on June 20th. On that day, young people from around Washington, D.C. Will gather at the Capitol for an event that is both fun, educational, and a teacher of responsibility and making things in America. The Greater Washington Soapbox Derby began in 1938 with Norman Rocca outmaneuvering 223 other racers to win the inaugural race. Each year since, dozens of boys and girls ranging in age from 8 to 17 have competed in 3 divisions: stock, super stock, and masters. The winner in each will qualify to compete with racers from across the country in the All-American Soapbox Derby in Akron, Ohio. Called, and I quote, the greatest amateur racing event in the world, America's Soapbox Derbies bring parents, children, and friends and neighbors together. And they teach hard work, leadership, sportsmanship, and pride of achievement. These values not only make great soapbox racers, but great American innovators and leaders in business, government, science, and the arts. Participants are often sponsored by community groups, police departments, fire departments, service organizations, and others who see future great promise in these children and teenagers. Mr. Speaker, I've been sponsoring this resolution for 24 years because I'm so proud of America's Soapbox Derby and proud of those from Maryland's 5th District who participate. My district has celebrated a number of Derby champions, including the winners from 2007, 2008, 2009, 2012, 2013, and 2014. My district is sort of like John Wooden's UCLA or the Duke Blue Devils, maybe, or the Maryland Terrapins. The young Marylanders who won the Greater Washington race in 2007 and 2008 went on to win the national championship. I want to thank my colleagues who have co-sponsored this resolution: Representative Chris Van Hollen, Jerry Connolly, Don Beyer, John Delaney, Eleanor Holmes Norton, Donna Edwards, who's brought this to the floor with the chair, and Barbara Comstock. I hope all members of this House will join in supporting our resolution, and they will come to watch the Soapbox Derby in action on June 20th. And again, I thank my colleague from Maryland, Ms. Edwards, for making sure that I got here so that I could once again say how proud I am of those who participate in the Soapbox Derby. Good luck to all of them. And I yield back the balance of my time.
Gentlemen.